Hello and welcome to Ibile.tv. The program is Winning Women. My name is Nimat Aleshinloye. The show is a unique window to all issues women, and today on our program, our guest will be telling us how unique it is to be a woman and how you can move from one profession to another with still acing your game. Do ensure you stay tuned because our interview is right after this break.
My name is Ebehi. I work for an organization called WAVE, West African Vocational Education. Interestingly, I studied engineering. I was in that field for 5 years and then decided to go into the social space. That's me. How do I juggle work and family? I am not married, one. My parents are not in Lagos, so we talk on the phone when I'm not working. Some of my siblings are in Lagos, some of them are not. So we basically communicate via phones or WhatsApp messages and other means of communication. But there's no man to keep me trapped somewhere. Okay, so like I mentioned before, I studied engineering. Yeah. At some point, I realized that there was something missing in my life. I was naive. I was timid. I won't speak up. I have solutions to problems. I don't say them. I just keep it to myself. So I got to a point where I discovered or realized that I have to find myself. I have to, leave that space where I was and discover myself and solve that problem that I identified I had. And the very next place that I realized I could learn myself was a place where I have to help other people learn themselves. So in the bid to help them learn themselves, I was going to also learn myself and then discover myself. The breakthrough for me was realizing that the problem the society had was bigger than what I thought it was. So there was one thing for us to sit and think there are no jobs and then the government is not doing anything, not like they are doing so much. But it's another thing for you to realize that the people are not even willing and they are not ready to take that very next step to better their lives. So the big break for me was when I realized that I could impact one person at a time while also learning myself and how the world needs a lot of us to solve some problems that it was facing. People talk about competition in the social space. I don't think that's what it should be because the world we have a big problem to solve, and just like the sky is wide, that's how big the earth is, right? So land is. So if we're trying to solve a problem, there's room for everybody to try. There's no competition in the social space. There shouldn't be competition in the social space. There should be collaboration and partnership. So it's sharing your ideas. I share my idea, come together and figure out how to solve that problem. So for me, there's no competition. How do I stand out being a woman? I really haven't thought about that much. I was in school with guys. I have 6 sisters. So I guess I just always wanted to be in the midst of men because I already had females at home and just one brother. So for me, it was a normal thing. Growing up, I had more male friends. I didn't really have female friends. School guys as well. My first 3 jobs were all my colleagues were all guys until I joined this industry. So for me, it's just been normal. I think that my advice for other women that want to win would be that we've passed that era where ladies always want to depend on men to do everything. Men can't do it alone. We now have an opportunity to go out there also and change the world. So my advice would be, don't restrict yourself. You're not in a world where men should take over or solve all the problems or be responsible for your life 100. Take responsibility for yourself. Be a change maker. You're a woman. Women were created to be able to handle a lot of things. But emotional. We are strong. Not as strong as men physically, but we are strong in terms of what we have to take in. And we're problem solvers. So why not use it for the world? Why keep it to yourself and then stay? But it doesn't mean that you should stop being a woman. Remember, you're a woman and a man is a man. Up to, who do I look up to? I would say, since there's no person in front, the first being I look up to is God. And coming back to the physical, when I see a woman, a pregnant woman and a baby on Okada, struggling to move from one point to another, there's always this fear of what happens if this woman falls. If it's me on an Okada, I'm not pregnant, so I might injure, but I'm able to, pick myself up. But what happens to this woman and the baby? So the fear of what will happen if I stay this way, if I don't do something for myself, and what will happen to the women of this generation, it's one thing that keeps me going. I don't know how I look up to that, but it's just something that keeps me wanting to strive and do better every day. For who do I really look up to? I look up to women that are doing great things. I have some of them in my organization. There's some of them in the country, around the world, but for me it's more immediate. My mom, my colleagues, my sisters, I see how hard they work every day. So women that are making difference, making a difference are those I look up to. Whoa, favorite movie. Do I have a favorite movie? My favorite movie would be War Room, because I like the spirituality in it. So being strong, patient, and a problem solver makes me a winning woman. My name is Ebehi, Ugberese. I work at Wave. We train young people and connect them to jobs. Keep watching Winning Women on ibile.tv.
Being a winning woman is a way of life, and once you experience this way of life, there is no way you'd want to go back. On that note, ladies, go forth and win in every situation you find yourself. Ensure you follow us on our social media pages, subscribe to our YouTube channel, drop your comments on any of the platforms that you know you'd want to talk to us with, and we'll be glad to hear from you. Do have a blessed day. Bye.